not too happy about such an embarrassment of riches for the Roosters, and that leads us to our Osage last season. He spoke there about how they have had a few disruptions in their forward pack this season. Played by 2 try assists, 3 line break assists. We're coming for a 4th grand final appearance, which would be the Titans first if they...
It's been decided. Now it's time to find out who will play the Knights next Sunday. But a significant off-season review, and the Gold Coast have turned it all around. Tasha Gale, heartbroken after last season's semi-final exit. They are desperate to get
away last week. We extend our condolences to Lionel's family, friends and the
Coast, who bring it back. And their player of the year, Shannon Martor, is driven, making the carry there. Now Shaylee Bent, playing in her, who's taking it nicely, coming into that side, and she's driven back. Well,
stopped them from making very much territory, and the Roosters are on the march now.
Averaging over 160 metres per game, the Titans fullback has been up. But that will not help, and Taryn Aiken tries to glide through. She's on it onto Baxter. Wants Fressard to come back on the inside. Now Politi heading up the fend. 30-6, they won that clash to book a spot with the Roosters. Inside Roosters 10. And she's met with a Gold Coast wall, but a high from Aiken on Canfield.
We've seen it across the games.
Finding the space for Parker to burst through onto Fressard. Politi comes. Aiken dribbles it off the boot. Politi.
Olivia Koenig playing in the 2nd row. She's got now 7.
Georgia Hale goes to the line. Kiria Ratu with a juggle. Did she knock it off the juggle? But that was the call from Casey Badger, and the Roosters get one. Kelleher handing it on to Koenig, who created, allowed to go. Aiken's kick measured across the ground, knocked on.
The Titans attack was their average point scored per game is at 12.
Finding a halfback, and now Shaylee Bent.
She's bounced back, scoring 7 tries in 9 games just this.
So far as Minor Sinapati.
What about the chase from Kern?
Elliston driving up into Roosters territory. 40 tackles a game. Now Mia Wood. Kelleher, now Boyle, threatened to break through, threatened to offload as well. Jamie Chapman, this is her first carry of the game. Almost 15.
When it's a quick play the ball, great service from Brayley Narty, out to Lauren Brown.
At the moment, 70% of the territory their way, but this is so easy. Joseph, 3 Titans in that Queensland under-19s origin side this year. Shaylee Bent swung around. Kiria Ratu through the arms of Williams Guthrie. Brown juggling. Brown got Brayley Narty. Kiria Ratu flat to Canfield. No way through there. Brown. Chapman on the outside. Passes to Minor Sinapati. Playbook Tasha.
I'm sure that the right-hand side defensive...
It's another wobbly one, and Politi's put this down. And this will be a penalty. Nailed those bombs. Jocelyn Kelleher this season. And it Brennell's in her NRLW career. Davis and Poulet to the short side through Kelleher. Politi makes up for a mistake and almost call it being a goldfish. Forget your mistakes. Get on with the job. Vani Politi does it. Yeah, and she's only 18. What a season she's had. Kelleher's kick finds the grass. Broncos in a thriller in the first semi-final, 30-24.
Like we said, the Roosters have looked a little bit dangerous. They've won more of the territory over, but the other ones were too big.
Baxter onto Parker. Here in backways, this Baxter, it is Corbin Baxter grabbing the ankle. And now Parisi has come off the bench. The Titans here surge. Here was the incident. That's it. It was Brown on Baxter. It was just that.
Had a wow of a season after giving birth to a beautiful baby boy. And
from Karina Brown, she accelerates into contact. And now for a moment, she's heading back towards the middle. You can see that left shoulder is heavily strapped.
The Titans. Might sound cruel, but it's finals footy.
Frail. Brayley Narchi's going to go herself. And Brittany Brayley Narchis, what a moment. The Roosters down in Wollongong. She scored 4-0. So Jorgensen, she's nailed that. She missed. She makes it 6-0.
Very sore. Unfortunately for her, it was on the other side of the field from where the dressing sheds are. She's had to
the stage. But we just heard from Sammy Squires that Colton Baxter had to...
Ricky, Bridie Parker slotting in there and makes it...
Flying out there between both these two great teams.
First times in this match, Politi with a very simple catch and she's bringing it back.
And you mentioned it, Ben. Give Varney Politi a bit of space to motor on, and that's the...
To Brayley Narchi, Brown looking to measure this into the in-goal. Fressard injuries and Millie Boyle with a shoulder problem on the bench, so... Well, and now the Gold Coast Titans are going to come at them right before half. Now Hancock, charging Steph Hancock. Grand final, the Roosters, they have some injury headaches. So much to discuss. Down 6-0 to the Gold Coast Titans in this second semi-final. Able after the regular season come back out onto the field. They have been relentless in the during the regular season. The best attack, the second best defence in the competition. And Lauren Brown get the second semi-final. Grace Hamilton straight at Brayley. Kelleher finding Kernick. Kernick pokes her nose through, gets the offload onto good one. Minos Sinapati just getting it out from the in-goal. Gold Coast. And Mia Wood takes it well inside Gold Coast territory. Kelleher. Kelly round the back. Isabel Kelly testing out.
That was the former Jillaroo, and she just wants to get back out there. Right out there now, you can see how she's just...
A test during half-time. Penalty, Gold Coast.
Their first tackle in some good territory. And there is a strong run from Steph.
That mistake from Boyle, but Roosters make up for it with tackles here, the Roosters. Aiken. Focci's had. She breaks free of the first. Really, Martor gets it back. She has got a try assist this season. You can see it with Parker, who's come out worse for wear too. Next week is going to be extremely sore and sorry. This gonna find space. Jamie Chapman getting on the outside. Kelleher comes across. Hancock.
Hancock goes straight up.
To her feet. Brayley Narchi to Brown. Bent. Shaylee Bent. And Jorgensen kicks the penalty. March, the NRLW Grand Final up for grabs. And this is the Dragons beating the Titans, so it's always been second that has beaten third. Well, right is the bomb. Here's the test for Parker, so you can see Corbin back.
They've got their heads up, that's for sure.
And there should be no surprise, but there's a little break from Keely.
Taryn Aiken, she's had a phenomenal season. Makes this break here.
And pops it back to Brown. Now with Kelly, so it really forces the hand of the Roosters here. Millie Boyle.
Yet to be decided, she is looking very concerned.
Keely Joseph diving on the carry coming from Hill Moana, just her third of the game. Kernick, and Baxter puts it down.
Wounded Roosters are doing it tough.
And this is the test for the Roosters now. They haven't won, and Parker's bringing it back. So they ask, and over just the 7 players remaining from that semi-final defeat to the Eels last. From a few Roosters, they weren't up in a line, and Minor Sinapati. Lothipor is out there at dummy half, and now Elliston. Smart kick in behind. Parker has a problem. The Demons of the semi-finals last year. And Brown dummies. Lauren Brown. Oh, the Roosters can fight back here. It would have to go down as one of their... What a shift from the Roosters front rower. As Hilmore Politi bringing it back for the Gold Coast. So last play here, Lothipor dummies. Everyone fell for it. Isabel Kelly 200 metres last week, and she's just clung on to by in the first half when she was sitting on the sideline. Let her know about it there as
Wins the play the ball.
Lofted Paul goes out of dummy half. Sienna down as Taryn Aiken makes a break. They really needed that. Politi had some issues in the first half. No such problems there. Ab kick, and this is going a bit interesting. So the Titans lose their challenge. Here come the Titans. Brown, and now Politi. Politi, cut out pass. Minos in a party to a first. Jorgensen unable to convert. Roosters are still in the game.